move on further and let's just represent root 3 on the number line. Again, we are taking 1 unit as 1 centimeter. So again, using the Pythagoras theorem, we are representing root 3 on the number line. So let us suppose I'll take the particular right angle triangle again. So let us suppose I'm taking the right angle triangle as OAB over here, and we just wanted to make the hypotenuse as nothing but is equal to root 3. Now using the Pythagoras theorem, we do know that OA square plus AB square is nothing but is equal to OB square. So we just have to take OA and AB in such a way that their square, that their sum and the square should be is equal to root 3. So what are the values that we can take? So let us suppose I am taking OA as nothing but a root 2 and AB as nothing but 1. So let us suppose I'm taking OA as root 2 and AB as nothing but 1. So let's just plug in all the values over here and let's just see if it is coming out to be equal to root 3 or not. So if I'll take OA as root 2 whole square and if I'll take AB as 1 square, let's just solve all the values over here. So root 2 square is nothing but 2 obviously, plus 1 square is 1, so it is nothing but is equal to 3. So it means that OA square plus AB square is coming out to be is equal to 3. Now let's just talk about OB square. So obviously their sum is equal to OB square, their sum is nothing but is equal to OB square. So it implies that OB whole square is coming out to be is equal to 3. It means OB is nothing but is equal to root 3, because when the square goes on to the other side, it will be nothing but root 3. Hence it means that we have to take the base as nothing but root 2 and the perpendicular which is AB as 1 unit. So let's just represent the irrational number root 3 on the number line. So let's just start taking the number line first and let's just take any point O in it. So first of all, we just have to construct root 2 first, or we just have to represent root 2 first on the number line. So we already are aware about how we can represent root 2 on the number line. So we have to take the unit 1 base. We have to take the unit 1 base. So let us suppose I'm calling this point as nothing but A. So using this point A, I will again make a perpendicular AB of 1 unit. So let us suppose I'm taking 1 unit perpendicular over here. So let us suppose I'm calling it as B. So join OB, and further we know that this OB is nothing but root 2. So using the compass again, O as nothing but our center, OB as a radius, mark an arc over here, and let us suppose I'm calling this as nothing but A1. So this distance OA1 is definitely root 2. We all are aware that how it is root 2. We are already done with the representation of root 2 on the number line. But now we just wanted to represent root 3 on the number line. So how we can move further? So as we can see over here, first of all, we have to create the base as root 2. We are done with creating the base as root 2. Now we just wanted to construct root 3. So we will start with A1. So how we'll start with it? So first of all, OA1 is my base. And taking A1, we will take a 1 unit perpendicular over here. As we can see over here, we have to take 1 unit perpendicular at the point A1 over here. So let us suppose, using A1 as a center, I am taking the base, means I am taking the perpendicular as 1 unit over here. So this is 1 unit, and let us suppose I am calling it as B1. So let us suppose this is B1. Again, using the same concept, I am joining OB1. So this is my desired triangle, that is OA1, B1, and obviously OB1 is nothing but root 3. Again, using the compass and taking O as a center and OB1 as a radius, I will mark an arc on the number line. And wherever it cuts the number line, let us suppose I'm calling this as A2, and obviously this distance OA2 is nothing but root 3. So this is all about representing root 3 on number line. Now let's just talk about the steps that are involved in it. So first of all, the step number 1 would be like draw on number line or draw a number line. As we have drawn a number line, the step number 2 would be like draw 1 unit perpendicular at A such that A1 B1 is 1 unit. So first of all, in the step number 1, we can amend it as draw root 2 on number line. So let us suppose the step number 1 would be like there is something missing over here. Draw root 2 on the number line. So first of all, the step number 1 would be like draw root 2 on number line. So further, as we know that OA1 is root 2, so draw 1 unit perpendicular at A1. Draw 1 unit perpendicular at A1. So this is nothing but our A1. This is not A dash, this is A1. That is A1 B1. That is A1 B1. That is A1 and B1 is 1 unit, such that A1 B1 is nothing but 1 unit. So the step number 1 would be like draw root 2 on the number line. The step number 2 would be like draw 1 unit perpendicular at A1. That is A1 B1, which is equal to 1 unit. Now furthermore, what we can say, the next step would be like using the compass, taking O as a center and OB1 as a radius, mark an arc on the real number line, which cuts it at a point, say A2. Let us suppose it is intersecting the number line at the point A2. So at the end, what we can say, OA2 is equal to root 3 is the desired irrational number. So the step number 1 is like draw root 2 on the number line. We are all aware how we can draw the root 2 on number line. Again further, after drawing root 2 on the number line and OA1 as root 2, draw root 2 on the number line. So let us suppose I am amending it a little bit. Draw root 2 on the number line such that OA1 is equal to root 2. So 1 unit, draw 1 unit perpendicular at A1. We have to draw 1 unit perpendicular at A1. That is A1 B1, which is 1 unit. A1 B1, which is 1 unit. And after that, we have to join OB1. So let us suppose we are saying join OB1 and using the compass again. Using the compass, OB1 as a radius, draw or mark an arc over here such that it will intersect the real number line at this point, and let us suppose we are calling this as A2. So this OA2 is nothing but our desired root 3 on the number line. So this is all about the representation of root 3 on the number line.